Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, so I had promised you guys that I was going to come back and do a walkthrough so we could all make sure that we have everything that we need from the 3/4 design Morning Dew mini album base kit. Sorry, sorry, that was me. Um, for the live craft along that we're going to have later this week. So, good news is I was able to talk with Alicia and we have been conversing and we figured it out. So, it's good. It's all good. Hey, Vanessa. So, let me show you. And again, you guys can come in and watch the video later on. And you guys can come and watch the video later on and be able to go through your kit together with me as well. Hey, Ori, there you are. I love you, girls. I'm so glad you're here. So I'm not talking to myself. It's going to be really quick, but I wanted to make sure that we went through it. So you're going to have a front and a back cover. We're going to just kind of go through what should be in your kit, and we figured it out. It's all there. So, but again, I want you to pull out your kit if you're part of that craft along, if you have the kit for this coming week, and we'll go through it together. So let's start from the bottom, actually, because that's probably the easiest. You should have 3 different strips, and they're like a third of a page. It's going to be one that looks, well, let's go in the order they have them. You're going to have one that has like a ledger. Here, let me show you. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. There, it's got a ledger and 3 buttons and some flowers, etc. Okay, so you should have that. We're going to grab that and put that off to the side. Oh, next you're going to have the wooden one. So that's this one right here. Okay, again, it's just a strip of paper and that goes off to the side. Then you should have the one with the water basin and the spool, which is this one right here. Water basin and spool and a watering can. Okay, so those are those 3 right there. You should have those and you can put them off to the side. Then let's look at these right here. You should have a window, and I'm glad I'm showing you this because look at chipboard is very delicate, obviously, and some of the cuts are super intricate. Mine broke off there. Not a big deal. If this or any chipboard, if you ever break a piece, once you're gluing it back down to your substrate, be it an album, a cover, a canvas, all you do obviously is just glue that back down and nobody will be able to tell. Plus, if you look at the picture, if you're going to be decorating it like they have, you cannot even see that corner. So no biggie. Even if it's cracked in half, it's no biggie. You can always just adhere it back on, right? So you should have a window. Let's put that off to the side. That's that. Then you should have one of the panels that's going to have this really beautiful, intricate lace cut at the top. That's this one right here. Okay, so check, 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 check. Now, this is where, well, let's go through the chipboard as well, right? You should have 7 panels because it's an 8-page album. So you're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7, and this is your 8th one. Obviously, that's the cover. Okay, so you should have 7 of these chipboard panels. Now, if you oh, hang on, let me answer Vanessa's question. No, not this one you didn't get. Hey, Kelly. So you'll have 7 panels, and mine are pretty good. I know somebody was mentioning that their edges were a little rough. Mine, well, maybe this one. I mean, it doesn't bother me any. But if you want it to be like super perfect, you can just grab your nail file. And again, this is part of your homework, right? You can start prepping if you'd like, just like that. That's it, gone. So just take your nail file and you can file those edges if you want them to look really nice and smooth. Okay, but that's that. So those are our bases. That is done. Now, let's look at the papers, because that's where I think everybody had the question, right? The picture shows that you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. And we were all going, wait a minute, I only have 7. Well, there's a reason for that. And let me show you what it is. But just in case, if there are any issues, I've numbered my pages, just not because this is the order they go in or anything, but I just want to show you that we are going to have all 8 of those pages. This is what was throwing everybody off. I assure you that's what it was, because it kind of threw me off. We were all looking for this page right here, right? We have a page. It shows that it's a 12 by 12, and it shows us our 2 cuts, and that page is nowhere to be found. Well, guess what? That is because they were so nice that they already did the work for us. They went ahead and cut out that page. So this is this piece up here with the text, and this is this piece down here with the flower. So rather than having us do all that, they have laser cut our pages so that they fit perfect onto our covers. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, right? Thinking of the this one goes on this side, obviously. Yeah, there we go. And then that one will go on that side. And the way you'll know that is you'll notice that when I put it on this side, it doesn't line up perfectly. And we'll talk about that during class. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. So you do have that page. It is right here. It is pre-cut. Now, in my case, they threw the extra piece just because you're so sweet. They threw that extra piece from that page. That's this side right here. The right-hand side, excuse me, of the page, just as an extra freebie. So that was sweet of them. If you don't have it, though, no problems, because you do not need it. Hey, Kat. Okay, so that solved the conundrum of the missing page, okay? But just in case, I am going to go through the pages. If you are missing a page, I want you to go ahead and PM me or email me and let me know which page you're missing. Although I am now confident that no one is missing anything, but just in case, I've numbered them. So instead of you saying, it's the one with the butterfly, towards the bottom, and rather than doing that, we'll say this is page number 1. Okay, so that's going to be page number 1. If you want, you can even do what I did, which is I've taken my pages and I am paper clipping them together with the photo that shows us in the instructions what we're going to be doing. Then we have this page for instructions, and that is this page right here. Ooh, kind of blurry. Aren't these pages gorgeous? It's got like torn edging on the side. It's got some ledger paper, some lavender here on the right-hand side. So we're going to call that one page number 2. Then we've got this one. And this one's got like this burst of a beautiful, flower. It looks like a firework burst with this butterfly here all on the left-hand side. And then like this wallpaper cover or wallpaper piece on the top right. So we're going to call that page number 3. And again, these numbers will probably change for class. I'm just calling them that for the sake of the video to make sure that if you need to message me, we're all talking about the same page, okay? Okay, number 4 is going to be this one, which has got the big door on the right-hand side and then that water basin on the bottom left-hand corner. We'll call that one number 4. Then number 5 is going to be this one right here, which has got this watercolor splatter here on the bottom right-hand side. It's got a quote on the bottom and that little white butterfly there. Okay, we'll call that one number 5. Then this one's super easy to spot. So pretty with the bird on the right-hand side. We'll call that one number 6. Then we are going to call this one with, it's got the quote at the bottom as well, but this one's got these 2 big white flowers. Okay. We're going to call that one number 7. And then last but not least, the lady on the bike is going to be number 8. Okay. But again, I am sure now that I figured it out, we all have all the pieces that we need. So for homework, I want you guys to clip your pages together with the instructions so that we have all that. If you feel brave enough to go ahead and start cutting them, you're more than welcome to. Absolutely. Go ahead and cut away. Okay. I'm going to be cutting ours. If you do not have this kit and you want to try and follow along with us, and yeah, it's sold out. Yes, it is, ma'am. We're going to have some other ones, though, different, but they do have some other gorgeous kits. Oh my, I do. And I have some of them ready for you guys already. So, and we'll probably do one maybe in May. So you've got the inside scoop. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But your homework is definitely to start fussy cutting. I want you to fussy cut all of these because mine are going to be ready and fussy cut. I'm not going to be fussy cutting live, obviously. So these will be ready for Friday. That's your biggest homework. Your second bit of homework is to go ahead and, Madison, sure. Just go ahead and turn the volume down, honey. You can watch it with the volume down. Your second bit of homework is to grab your chipboard and paint or use your distress inks, whatever, or your gorgeous graphic 45 inks and just ink up the edges. If you like it raw like this and that's how you want to see it, hey, no worries. But feel free to go ahead and paint away, okay? The same thing here. You can see how theirs is got like this really cool cherry color, almost like a reddish, cherry color. If you do not want it that color, you might want it white, black, gold, silver, whatever works for you. Oh, hang on. Someone's messaging me. 1 second. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, some of the girls are here watching that are in the class. And again, if you miss it, you can replay it anytime, right? Hey, Angel. Yeah, totally rewatch. We figured it out though. The good news is we figured it out. So, so that's another part of your homework is to paint those edges. And then, like I said, if you are like super gung-ho, feel free to cut away. They are in millimeters, but easily, you can Google and convert into inches. If you've gotten these amazing rulers from us, they have both the inches and centimeters and all that good stuff, right? So you can use that as well. That will help you. Okay, I think I've covered the homework. I think I've covered all of the pages. They're all there. I'm so happy. I feel so relieved. And let me now check chat and see what we've got. None of those left. No, we're going to say something about crafting along with a different kit. Yes, not a different kit. But if you want to just come hang, grab yourself some papers and kind of just follow along, maybe grab some cereal boxes. You can, hey, Bevy, you can totally make, grab some ephemera and just play with us. Why not? You won't have the exact same thing, but, you cut yourself some mats. You've already saw I counted how many we had. You're not going to have the gorgeous window with the laser cut, elements and stuff. But again, maybe you have a window die or something. It won't be a see-through one, but you can. Oh, I was going to mention something. I'm so glad you said window. Because if you have acetate, which I'm sure you probably all do if you come to our sales, right? We always talk about acetate. Get some. It would look amazing with some acetate. I'm going to sandwich some acetate in between my window, and I think that would be great for you guys to do as well. When are you having the class? It is Friday. So Thursday, where's Charo? Hey, Charo. So Thursday, we're going to have the decoupage sale. We're going to do napkins, decoupage papers, all that good stuff. Friday, we're going to do this craft along. And then Saturday, we'll have our regular sale. Yeah. Okay. What else? Oh, I was going to show you some of the upcoming kits while you're all here. Anyway, I kind of feel bad just hanging up now. I'm like, we're here. Okay. That's all set. Yay. Yeah, of course. Say hi.
Hi.
So here are just some of the examples of some of the kits that are going to be coming up. Look at this one. Oh, look at that. Not gorgeous? And look at this one. Ooh.
Isn't it pretty?
So we've got more, and that's just 2. I'm going to have more coming up. So,
Angel says Thursday, what time starts?
oh, we're going to start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Thank you for the hearts.
Thank you. Yes. Oh, wait. No, she's talking about the sale. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Let's try that again. Take 2. So, the decoupage, oops, I forgot a U, sorry. Decoupage sale. Oh, my markers. Wow, it's one of those days, huh?
Hi, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie. It's going to be Thursday, starting at 4 p.m. Most likely. Always EST, guys. You guys know I can't do math, so I can only speak EST.
Yeah. Oriana says we're here. Let's play or sell something.
I know, right? Let's play. Then on Friday, we're going to be doing the craft along, the 3/4 design craft along. Do not mind my chicken scratches. I know they're ugly. Sorry. That's Friday. And that one starting at 6 p.m. Again, EST. So, Thursday, Friday. And then, of course, our sale live is every Saturday starting at 4 p.m. EST.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to be together all week. Are you guys going to be tired of me? Probably. That's okay. I still love you. Okay, so that is what it looks like for this coming week. But did you guys see those upcoming kits? Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't they cute?
They're going to be amazing. Okay, and Neva, says Angel. Thank you.
Auntie says yay.
Yay, right? Okay, so.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, hey, Jenny. Thank you, love. Okay, so I want you to break out your kits. Do not wait until Thursday. Watch the first, 10 minutes of this video. Label them, not label them, but paper clip them together. Make sure you follow along with how I place them down so you guys know you have everything you need. Fussy cut your elements. So again, hang on. Homework.
Auntie says we love you.
Oh, love you too. Look, Auntie, your favorite thing in the whole wide world. Homework number 1. Fussy cut. Fussy cut all the elements. Homework number 2
You see that, Auntie? She wants you to fussy cut.
is to paint or ink your edges if you want. Not only the edges, but also the window and window. So again, for those of you who are not here, just go around, paint the edges. We're going to cover the insides, obviously. Well, the mats, we're going to mat them, with paper. But if you want to do something with your edges, you might want to do that ahead of time. Just saves you time. Plus, it guarantees that you're not going to mess up your papers, right? And what else? And your window. If you want to paint your window, and of course, get all in there as well. Be gentle. It is chipboard, right?
Angel says she loves fussy cutting.
I know, me too. And then the last, and you might want to get a piece of acetate. If you feel like I do that window would benefit from an acetate piece, then get that. And then last but not least, obviously is going to be, if you feel super adventurous and you want to pre-cut your pieces, go for it, because that just makes it
Cat says
that
how
much easier.
Cat says mats.
How much? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me get to that. I'll give you another bit of description on that. What did I say? Oh, cut your mats according to the instructions provided in the kit. Okay, so you can do all that ahead of time between now and Friday. So that way, when you're sitting there thinking, what should I do? There you go. And then that way we can spend the time in the class more
Talking.
so decorating and stuff. Oh, of course, gather your supplies, right? You always know that. And what are your supplies, you might ask? Because that would be kind of good information.
Is this the kit, right? Auntie says.
Yes, that is the 3/4 design kit. This is for Friday's craft along. So your supplies are very, very simple. Glue, scissors,
Paper.
ta-da, done. And of course, any decorations if you want to, like, again, if we look at the examples that they've given us in the picture of what they've done with it, which is gorgeous,
Yeah, Auntie says 7 or 8 papers.
is going to be to get maybe some flowers if you like, or
Ribbon.
I don't know, some other embellishments, whatever you think is going to look pretty on that window.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you want a kitty cat
Hi,
on that
Elaine.
window, whatever. Hey, Elaine. Oh no, really? We figured it out, Elaine. Everything is there. No worries. Woohoo! Okay, so there we go. So we know we're going to be together Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we know what we need for homework, right? Most important, fussy cut. Step 2 for homework is going to be if you want to paint your edges and your window. If, again, this is optional, get your acetate. If you want to pre-cut your mats, but definitely gather your supplies, right? Which is simple. Just whatever you want to decorate with and scissors and glue. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie, flip every page. Yes, at the beginning I went through it all, but I'm going to tell you, for those of you who do not have the kit and just want to come and hang and try it, right? You're going to need some bases. Now, they could be any size you guys want to venture it into, I guess. But these are 5 by 7.5. Okay, if you want to have the exact same thing. So, and you're going to need 7 of those. Then you're going to need, 7. Then you're going to need something for the cover. Again, we are fortunate enough to have this beautiful laser cut piece for our front cover. But again, use your imagination, or just make a regular, another mat and, then decorate it.
She said I started last night.
Cool. There you go. And so I told you the size, the dimensions, I told you how many, and then you just need a paper line to cover. And you do the same homework. Get some elements, have them ready to fussy cut, paint your edges. And if you're going to do a window, get some acetate. Again, use your dies. We've done window dies, right? We've sold those. So I know some of you have them in your stash. Get you some, a window die and cut a few layers of it. And, from cereal box or something, layer it together to make it thick like chipboard. And then paint it. You won't have the see-through hole like we're going to have here, that element, but it will still look like, like that. It still look cool. And maybe you can even do a little window scene or something.
You know what Angel said?
Get creative.
Angel says, Kat says, Auntie, I'll come over and help you with fussy cutting.
I know, right? Tell her, Kat, she needs to move to Florida. I keep telling her. Okay, you all need to move to Florida.
Hi.
Hey, Stacy May, how are ya?
Hello.
Hello, and welcome. Oh, Catitude, I love it. I use lavender kit. There you go. Yes, lavender looks very similar. There are 2, lavender and...
Okay, I'll use the...
What's the other one? There's another one. Lavender and... There's 2 purple ones. But just peachy. Love it. But yeah, pick whatever pad you
Hortensia?
like, and you guys can't. No, not hortensia. It's lavender and
I don't know.
oh, I'm gonna go get them now because now it's gonna kill me. Brain work.
What is it called?
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna tell you. Provence. Provence. See? I found it. Now I can't find lavender though. Well, can't win them all. I'm a coming.
Auntie says, Maddie, can you get the newest tin from Tim Holtz?
Yeah, the multimedia. Yes, we're getting that.
Auntie says, find me a cheaper, nice apartment.
Okay, of course I couldn't find lavender, but I found the other one that I was talking about, which is Provence. See, that's kind of similar, right? It's got the, so if you got Provence, you can use that. And then, yeah, you guys are right. Hortensia would also work beautifully for this. So that might be another one that you could use. And maybe instead of the window, maybe you can do a bird cage on the front. Anyway, you have lots of options.
Are you getting the paint to go with it?
The paint set to go with what?
The Tim Holtz thing you were at.
Oh, I have Tim Holtz paints. I have them all. Oh. I love Tim Holtz paints.
What Auntie said about her part.
Can't deny it. Okay. What did Auntie say? Yes, but Fred and PK has to come. That's right. Auntie, you can paint it with anything you like. You can use your Stamperia paints. Allegro paints, correct. You could use your Graphic 45 ink pads. Again, remember, you're not painting the whole thing. Please do not waste your paint. Just the edges and maybe a little bit in because, you know, our cuts are never perfect. And man, you might even want to, once we cut our mats, we might want to fray them, right? We might want to use our distressing tool and fray those edges and make them kind of jagged. So, you know, just kind of come in maybe 1/8 of an inch with the same ink pad or the same paint. And that's all. Oh, the window? Anything you like, the same thing. You paint away. They did theirs in like a reddish, which looks really nice, like a wooden mahogany color. But if you want your window to be black, white, gold, yeah. Purple, sure, why not? Any color. It's a window.
Elaine says, can you put the Stamperia black paint in my next order, please?
The Stamperia black paint. Yes, I'll make note of that. I'll try to remember. I'll see what I have because we sold a bunch of that paint, Elaine, remember? I'll see what I have, and if not, I can definitely order it. No worries. Okay, any more questions for me on this?
He's selling the 2020 release paints for the line time. 5 sets and 4 paints per set.
Guess what? I probably have some of those. Actually, he had announced maybe a year ago, maybe not that long, that there were a bunch of paints retiring. Some of them already retired and some more are retiring. So you know what I did? I bought a bunch because I wasn't about to have us not have them. Just like what happened with the what are the alcohol inks? The not patinas. Vintage. When they retire Vintage, I cleaned up as much as I could.
Yeah. Is the craft along YouTube or Zoom? Oriana wants to know.
No, it's YouTube. It's just a It's just a craft along like we're doing right now. Yep.
How much is the Provence paper? Vanessa wants to know.
Oh, I don't know.
How much is the price on that?
I don't know. They're usually what, $11.50 or something. I don't know, Miss Vanessa. But I can find out if you want. You want me to message you? I'll find out for you. The price ? Provence. I can post it in the Facebook group
$1.
too.
Angel says $1.
Right? That would be nice.
Yes, please, she says.
I wish I could buy them for $1. I would have a gajillion for you guys. Okay, so
Wait, Elaine says just plain black, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, you got it, B. Okay, so I think we've covered everything. If you missed anything, please do go back to the beginning of the video. I do all of the flip through, all of the pages, but I am super happy to announce that it is all there, guys.
Oh,
So,
it's 12 in the store, Oriana says.
oh, thank you, Ori. See, just ask Ori. She knows everything. She rocks. Yeah. And if you have any questions, again, just holler at me.
Email.
If you are missing something, which I'm now pretty much positive you are not missing something, but if you are, or if you have any questions, just go ahead and reach out. But we are going to see you guys Thursday, Friday, and Saturday back here on the channel. Oh, by the way, the final video for the series, the little books, is going out tomorrow, and that's going to be the last book. That's the book of mathematics, and it's cool. It looks like super vintage.
Vanessa says, can I get 2 of them, please?
Of Provence? Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Ori got us the price. Thank you, Miss Ori. So Provence times 2. You got it. Yes, so that's out. And also, guess what's out? The video for the craft room tour. So we did, remember I had mentioned to you guys that we had done a, probably the most requested video we've ever had since we started, which is everyone wants to see our craft room and the studio. And I said, okay, I'm going to do a video. You know, I don't have one of those gorgeous rooms that are like picture perfect on Pinterest with handmade cabinets and all
Dressers.
that. Yeah, no, honey. But you get to see what it looks like, the real thing. And you guys know this is a working place. This is not like
Auntie says, oh, I got to see it.
Yes. It's where we do real life, you know. We work, we homeschool, we do everything. But you get to see how some of the ways that we store our stuff, and yeah, you guys can go look at that. It's on Graphic 45. Now, unfortunately, oh yeah, no, that's a whole different story, Angel.
She wants to see
the warehouse. It will be something that I'll have to definitely make time for it. Yeah, that would be like a 10-hour video. So anyway, you guys can go and check that out. It would be great. Actually, what I was going to say is the Graphic 45 video, for some reason, is corrupted. The file's corrupted. I don't even think that they realized it when they uploaded it. Or maybe it's just me. When I try to play it, it was like missing chunks of files on my side. Maybe it'll play okay for you guys, but I'm thinking if it looks poorly, then what I'll do is I will reload it back on my channel. Okay. But you guys go check it out and tell me if it's missing chunks for you guys too.
Angel says it's Disneyland. You can give tours and sell snacks.
I could. You could get lost. You could get lost. You have a craft department. You do. You craft what? Oh, on a table, Charo. When we first started, we had a desk no bigger than this, where Madison used to homeschool, right? So I would homeschool on that desk, and I just sit on the side. So
her.
I'm saying no bigger than like a yard by, I don't know, 30 inches, a regular desk in a, a kid's desk. And then we would, craft there. That's where we would craft. Eventually we outgrew that desk and we were like, yeah, no, we need to start, because we started with ATC. So, ATCs are like 2.5 by 3.5, and they were small little things. So it was not a big issue. Well, you know how that goes, right? Then we were like, ooh, we should try this. But wait, we need that. I need that tool, right? So it kept growing and growing. So we finally thought, you know what? We never use a dining room. We didn't.
Only for parties.
We used to have a formal dining room. We no longer have that. But we had a formal dining room and we never used it except for like Thanksgiving, Christmas,
New Year's,
maybe a birthday party. That was it. So so we took over the dining room, and then after that we moved again, and I said, okay, I don't even care if I have a bedroom, but we definitely want a studio. We knew that that's what Madison's passion was, and I loved it too. So we knew that what really mattered was having a
craft room.
A craft room. So that's kind of how that came about. But oh no, we started with like this big of a space.
Wow.
And then we just kept growing and growing and growing.
Rosario said my brother custom made my table.
Oh, lucky you. No, we crafted on a little whatever desk. That's right. If I need to, I told Bernie, you know what? If I ever move, I don't even care. I mean, I'm okay with just one bedroom and one bathroom, in a kitchen. And the rest, it could all just be an art studio.
Yes.
Like, I just want to take over everything. 90% for crafting, 10% for living. I spend most of my day here. I mean, this is what we do. So you have to see that table. Amazing. It's huge. Oh, that's cool. Nice, Charo. Dog beds for everyone. I'll get some of those, what are they called? The trundle beds that just pull out. There you go. Oh my gosh. Yankee Candle table, the craft room for my table. Cool. Oh, that's nice, Jenny. A desk. Yeah. That is so neat. So yeah, I mean, everyone has different crafting spaces, and you know what? What works. And what matters is that it brings you happiness, right? That it is your space where you could go to and just relax, unwind, make some pretties, again, but that make you happy. They don't have to make anyone else happy.
Angel says, I took over the guest room and piled up the bunk beds.
Oh my gosh, so many people at and it's true, especially as us older people, when we become empty nesters and the rooms start getting emptied out, and you're like, the kids come home like once a year, and they're big, and once they get married, even less so, right? And so yeah, why do you need those empty rooms for? They're perfect for craft.
I have like an IKEA desk, but needs to paint to give a new life, full glue and textured paint, whatever that.
Oh, that's the best when it's all battered. Oh, I love that stuff. Like in my dream world.
You want it?
In my dream world, I want to have a room that's got like just bare floor, like concrete almost, maybe polished concrete or something like that. And that way I don't care what gets spilled on that floor. I don't care, if it's inks and, because I don't care. And I want to have, walls where I don't care if I splatter. I want to have like an open art studio where I can just not care about, and a table that is beat up and grungy, and I don't care. I don't need to have anything manicured. Now, I would have a separate table for like videos, right? Because you don't want to have a dirty old table for that. But for crafting, I want a table where I can hammer stuff,
Bang.
where I can cut with my, with my
Knife.
craft knife and not care. Yeah, I just want a table that's going to be a disaster.
Yep. Kat says I would like a loft with a big window.
Oh, that too. Lots of natural lighting would be amazing.
We don't have a loft.
You don't care. See, lucky you. I have carpet in here. And I don't like it. I want to rip it all out if I could someday, maybe.
Oriana says I do not care what I spill on my floor.
That's smart. Kelly says she replaced all of hers with linoleum.
Why? It's better.
That is brilliant. Yes.
Oriana says I do have a window.
Yeah, you have a window, I would say. The view from your window, I don't know that I get crafting done. I probably just sit there staring out the window.
Look at the window.
Be like, oh.
Wow, I have 6 feet high windows.
Wow, that's awesome. You know what's funny? This room has a lot of windows, right? But they're all like far away. Right where the desk is, I put it pretty much in the middle of the room, and there's no view. Uh-oh, who's calling me? I will call her back. Hang on, guys, sorry. So I will, so
Rosario says, my table looks at my backyard, so I get to see the birds.
And I was thinking about that. And I had told Bernie for a while, and when Michael was here also, I said, I would really like to move the desk and put it by the windows. And, they kind of looked at me like, okay, if I must, because it's a lot of stuff to move, guys. When you see that video, you'll see what I mean. There's a lot of stuff to be moving and unplugging, and the desk and the lights and the computer, and it would be a little bit of work. And but they said if you want it, we'll do it. But then I felt so bad about making them have to do that. I just kind of was like, come on, that's a lot of work. I feel bad for the guys. So I said, no, it's okay. It's great. I'm fine. You know what? Forget it.
Oh, Auntie says maybe I'll come pack for you.
Oh, thanks, Auntie. Yeah, if I could move it at the same time, I think I'd rip out all the carpets. I would just tear out. I don't even care if it's just plain concrete underneath. I want them gone.
I did the floor plane for the studio, including the lot of big windows between the windows.
Well, you're so spoiled because Bob makes all that stuff for you, Kelly. You're just lucky like that. Oh, I love windows and I love rain. Well, I love storms. I love the weather in Florida. It's moody.
Yes, it is, Elaine.
And I love it.
Rugs are such a pain.
They are a pain. I hate them. But you know what? Again, you have to go within your budget, right? Mm-hmm. And right now that's not in the cards. Nope. So I will wait. I will patiently wait.
Auntie says I lived it.
Mm-hmm. What?
Auntie says I lived 120 years factory making into apartments.
That would be gorgeous. Okay, so what else, guys? I think
that's all.
I think that's it. I have been keeping you guys here for like 40 minutes, and it was supposed to be a 10-minute video. So if there are any questions, just reach out to me. But I think even those of you who did not get the kit can hopefully come and hang out and either craft along with your own stuff or just come and, chit chat like we're doing now, because it's fun.
Says I have to move in a year.
Great. You're moving to Florida. Amazing. So happy. Yay. Or he's going to be my neighbor. Oh, I'm so glad I got to see you guys too. I miss you guys. Oh, by the way, invoices. Woohoo. All invoices are out. So, and Bernie already started printing labels for those who have already paid. So a lot of you will go out tomorrow morning. And then, of course, the rest will go out on the following days. So make sure you guys check your emails. Oh, thank you. Yeah, check your emails, check the attachments. I always encourage you guys to go through the invoices. They're itemized. Believe me, I take the time because it's a lot of work, but I take the time
Yes.
to make sure you guys have itemized invoices. So, A, you have them to check before you pay. B, so that you have them to print and use as a checklist when stuff comes in. And then, of course, for your record keeping too, if you like to keep track of what you have and what you've paid and et cetera, et cetera. But yes, please make sure you guys
Thank you,
always
Angel.
look
She
at
said me
those.
too paid.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You do amazing with the invoices, Auntie
Oh, thanks,
says.
Elaine. I try. Thank you, Auntie. It's work, but I do, my thing is, and again, maybe it's part of, not maybe, it is part of my beliefs, is treat others the way you would want to be treated, right? How, as a consumer, do I want things handled? I want them quickly. I want them clear. I want to know what I've paid for. I want to know, the quantity, the amounts.
Mhm.
I want to know it all, and that's just respectful. So I always try and think, how do I want things for myself? And that's what I try to do for you guys. So hopefully that does
Mhm.
help out as far as being able to help you with record keeping. And even when there's like gifts and stuff, that's why I notate them too, because you can actually say thank you to that person, right? I know it's hard to like remember everything. So when you get those invoices and it'll say, gift from Angel, you can say, hey, Angel, thanks. You can message her or whatever, or post in the group and just say thank you.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
Oriana says, I need to cook something to hubby. Poor thing, I just got out of eye surgery. Feeling helpless.
Go help him, Ori. Give him a big hug and a kiss and something delicious, yummy, yummy to eat. Heard that somewhere else before, right? Treat others as you'd want to be treated. Absolutely. Oh, Auntie. Oh my God. 15 years of invoices. Lord, you brave soul, you.
Quesadillas.
Now I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. All right. I love you,
Love you
guys.
guys.
For real.
See
You
you
guys know that.
Saturday.
I can't wait to see you Thursday.
Friday.
And by the way, there's going to be on Thursday, there's a new video coming too for the decoupage project that I did for the napkin exchange. It's what it's called. And it's an actual challenge that takes place every month. And it's fun. It's fun. So I this month was a little different though. I should tell you guys that ahead of time because I don't want you to look at the video from this month and be like, oh yeah, I'm jumping right in because I know what, it kind of changes. And the way that it normally works, and by the way, Abril has really good Abril crafter in the rough. Abril crafter in the rough has got really good videos explaining how the exchange works. But typically what they do is you send napkins to your partner, you swap napkins. So you send them napkins, they send you napkins, and then you have to create using those napkins. That's how it typically works. This month was a little bit different, and it was my first month. And so all I can tell you is how it went for me. And what we had to do was this month, you didn't send anything and you didn't receive anything. You had to use napkins in your stash, and your partner simply challenged you to what they wanted you to craft on. So your substrate. So let's say that Kelly was my partner, and I would say to Kelly, I want you to do a paintbrush. Use a paintbrush for decoupaging, or use a cup or a bottle, or that kind of thing. So that's what that's what happened this month. That video is going to be released on this coming Thursday because they release not only obviously everyone releases the video and the exchange, and then there's a playlist on each description box. So you can go and click and not only, obviously watch my video, but click and see what else everybody else did that was in the challenge that month, which is kind of fun because you get to see, what did
People's
they,
creations.
what did they make and what napkins did they use?
Did you see what Auntie
And
said?
no,
A
what?
fingernail.
A finger. It could be. Ooh, that's a good one. So that was this month though. Next month, I don't know if she's going to go back to the regular format, which is again, you send napkins and you receive napkins and then you create with those napkins. I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But so you'll be seeing more decoupaging videos is the whole moral to the story. Because Lord knows we got napkins. Hey Brian, you guys know we have thousands of napkins.
Hi Brian.
Beautiful napkins, amazing napkins. And so we're going to be decoupaging a lot more, on just about anything. Because napkins will go on anything.
Hold on. Kelly says, what time Thursday did you decide on a time?
Yes, we're going to start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Thursday, decoupage sale, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, craft along. We're going to be making that gorgeousness, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then our regular sale, our live sale on Saturday at 4 p.m.
Kat says, you're the best, Maddie.
You're the best. Thank you, ma'am. Love you guys. And don't forget your homework. Definitely fussy cut. Most likely paint the edges if that's how you want it to look. If you just want to leave it raw, leave it raw. But gather your supplies. So these two are a must. Fussy cut, gather supplies. If you feel like inking or painting your edges, if you want to use a piece of acetate on the window, and if you want to pre-cut your mats, again, that's up to you. But these two are a must. Supplies and fussy cut. Okie dokies?
Okay.
Cussy cutting, that's right. Whatever it takes, Auntie.
Guess what?
Get it done.
Kelly says, Bob left this morning. I'm on my own for 22 days.
Whoa, that's a lot of crafting and writing. You better be writing. You better be writing, Kelly.
What?
Because Christmas is coming and what? We need a book. We need a book. Oh, don't forget. Kateri has a book club that she's going to be doing, guys. If you missed the details, it's pinned at the top of the Facebook group. So if you want to join us, all we do is we read whatever chapters for that week, and then we meet via Zoom and we talk about them. What did we think? And, that kind of thing. So it's fun. So check that out. And there's also Kateri's picture challenge in the Facebook group. And you only have what? How many days till the end of the month, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 days to use the hashtag to get entered to win gift cards. Yep. Okay. All right. I love you guys for real this time. You guys have a good night. Reach out to me if you need me for anything, but I will see you back
6,
here.
Yeah, Kelly says 6.
6 what?
You said how many days and she said 6.
Yes. I will see you all back here 4 p.m. on Thursday.
Yep.
Exactly. Ciao. Au revoir. Adios.
Buenas noches.
Goodbye. Buonasera. Etc., etc., etc. Love you guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Hugs.